got it. How's everybody doing? We're gonna process some pay dirt today. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see this. See somebody's in here now. Appreciate you. Was gonna do this in the workshop, but I do it here now. I've never done this before. This is new. I've watched, Parker doing his thing up there in Alaska, and the Hoffmans doing their thing, but never done it myself. Watched a lot of people do it, so I'm gonna try to see what's going on. Let me get onto this live, make sure everything's kosher. Got 3 likes already, that's good. I'll be able to see the chat here in a little bit, and then we'll get started on all this. Robert H. Ah, yes, all right, thank you, Robert H. Appreciate it. Glad you can see in here. I'm just getting started up here. We're gonna process some donkey dirt we got from Aqua Donkey Prospectors. Aqua Donkey. All right, I got stickers and everything. I'll put these down here right now. This is who we got the pay dirt from. Aqua Donkey Prospectors. This is the dream mat. Now these are 3D printed dream mats. They're set at a certain angle. We'll go over all that in a little bit, and I'll go over everything else in here. We're going to open it up and get this thing going. There's a little level right here, so you know when you're in a level surface, which this thing's a little wobbly, but it's pretty level right there. I kind of hold it. This is not an ideal canister, and I don't have a panning gold pan. We're going to use this underneath here to catch the extra. The gold should be kept in these mats, in theory, and through the reviews, that's what's said to happen. But we're going to get this all set up and run through it. We do have some instructions, and I'll go over all this stuff. We'll read them together. And if you already know, you can help me. And if you don't, then you can learn with me. But they gave this away on their 1,000 sub giveaway. Now I know Aaron and Beth, the 2 main people from Aqua Donkey Prospecting. They're from Southern Ohio. We're from Ohio too as well, and Northern Ohio, and we hope to meet up on the river. We met them at M25, the Gathering in Merrill, Michigan. There's a lot of stuff out there. It says Aqua up here and Donkey, and we have the sticker as well. But this is a bag of pay dirt that they gave away on their 1,000 sub giveaway, and we ended up winning the grand prize. And then when we won this, someone in the chat said that they were going to purchase the sluice and send it to us, which they did. Georgian Rose sent us a sluice. These range around $84. This has a bunch of little treats in it that we saw in our live yesterday, even though I haven't really opened it. I just did an unboxing. But there's supposed to be at least 1 gram of gold in here as well. So we're going to run it through here, see if we can get 1 gram of gold, which ranges from about $139 right now for 1 gram of gold. Plus there's some other treats in here that they just kind of snuck in. We saw a little pyrite, and there was a coin in there, so we'll get to see all that as well. But this came from Aqua Donkey Prospecting. Now, also on today's live, we're gonna open this. This is a gold bar game for like kids. One in every 24 of these has gold in it. I found this at Menards. It's $2.50 for one of these. Now you will get a diamond or a rainbow stone, obsidian, real gold, which I've read the reviews. There is real gold, and I've seen the videos. There is real gold in some of these. Not a lot, but some real gold. And or you can find pyrite. There is some pyrite in that stuff we're going to go through today. And you can follow these guys on, it's Grin Studios, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Pinterest. Now I want to take a second and tell everyone, if you'd like this Beardo merch or any of our Find the Art and Everything or the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, 20% off everything on our store right now. You can go over and find that right through YouTube. Our store is linked on our YouTube, so you can go right over there and check that out. All right, now we do have, which I don't know what I do with that. I thought those are... We have some jet dry around here somewhere.
It's right here. I brought it in last night.
Now I am going to be using well water for this. And if you guys could share this out, I'd appreciate it. Right now things are getting hard with a lot of stuff isn't getting shared out for whatever reason. And so I think they want you guys to do it. So please share us out if you can. But I have just a little bit of jet dry. Now this isn't really jet dry. This is the Meyer brand Rinse Aid. And I was at my son's yesterday and he's like, oh, I got some, and he gave me a little thing. I think there's enough. Although there's going to be quite a bit of water in here because I don't have a shallow pan. All right, Aqua Donkey. I'm going to leave this here. Take out some of this stuff. And we're going to open this up, see what we can find out about it. Now, I'll give you a card right off the bat telling you how quickly a car heats up. That's good information if you're a pet owner. But it's also good information if you have 3D printed stuff. If you leave the box in direct sunlight, it can warp on you. And if a sluice warps on you, you're not going to have the right angle. And then that's going to be a problem. You're not going to get 100% of the gold, like the reviews say, is happening with these Dream Mat Prospectors Dreams sluices. Now you can get these for $84. They have some river sluices. They're just long metal pans, sluice pans that you can set on an angle in the river. The water flows through it. There's these nice rubber mats. Now the mat itself is rubber. It's soft. And this is a harder plastic. Comes all nice and packed. It says no assembly. This is on the top. I don't know if this is an extra piece or if we need to put that in. You can see the pump there. And it just shoots water straight up. So if this breaks or needs replaced, there's an extra, I guess. Now there's these little foam pieces in there holding this thing still. Holding the pump still. I don't know. I don't think the water's going to hurt them. Maybe I can just leave them in there. Little zip tie on the cord. Is there anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? Is there anyone around?
Robert H. is in here.
Hello,
He says hi.
hello, hello. Now, should be a pretty fun clean out. Grandma Gold. Brand new sluice. Oh, that's level right there. No, I need this up higher, like right here. Somehow. I don't know what this stuff is. Bug guts.
A distant ship sails on the horizon, says Soaring Eagle.
A distant ship sails on the horizon. Good to see you, Tracy. And no, we have not sent out your Aldi's keychain. I know that it is right here in our shipping, ready to go out with some other things. We have not got to that yet. We're getting there, but we have not forgot about you either. Maybe you'll get it in time to do all your holiday shopping.
She says it's all good.
It's all good.
We'll get it to
Thank you,
you.
thank you, thank you.
Promise. We're just kind of slow.
I'm a little slower than she is. All right, I want to read these directions. Dream Mat, the ultimate gold recovery solution. Dream Mat is the first scientifically engineered sluice mat designed with advanced fluid dynamic principles. Utilizing patented mini hydrocyclone vortex cells. That's these things, guys. See these vortex? Those are vortex cells. Excuse me. It captures gold with remarkable efficiency. Unlike traditional sluice mats that suffer from clogging and inconsistent recovery, Dream Mats distributes the secondary boundary layer, ensuring fine gold retention with an active fluid bed of black sands. This innovative system results in more gold, less hassle, and an effortless cleanup process. Traditional sluice mats and grates create a rolling fluid dynamic known as the secondary boundary layer, which often migrates gold out of the sluice. Imagine pencils rolling under a brick. This movement continually pushes material downstream. Conventional designs also suffer from clogging due to riffles, grates, and moss that act like clogged vacuum bags. Dream Mat solves this by spinning water flow on a vertical axis against the current, breaking up the rolling boundary layer and capturing even the finest gold in vortex collection cells. Similar to a runway truck ramp, the heavy gold is quickly trapped and sinks to the bottom, ensuring superior recovery rates. And gold is found in these mats because of its gravitational pull, high gravitational pull, its density and mass. It is one of the heaviest things, and so it settles down in these grooves, back up in these holes. And the reviews I see, they just pack these holes full of gold.
Thank you, Nikki Silver Stacker.
Hey, Nikki Silverstacker, thanks.
Stopping by to show support on your channel.
Thank you very much.
I think they look like little mushrooms.
Unmatched. All right, you guys have seen that long enough. Unmatched fine gold recovery. So why would you use a Dream Mat? We're not paid by Dream Mat. I have seen these a few times recently. I've done a little bit of review on them. I can't believe we got one now. This was sent to us by Georgianne Rose. This model right here runs about $84, $85. Comes pre-assembled. People were complaining about this little fraying stuff here. I'm not worried about it. One person got one sent to them warped, but it might have sat out in the heat. They gave it 1 star and then they changed it to 5 because Dream Mat sent them a brand new one. But everybody likes the way these work. They say that they get 100% of the gold, even long-term, gold prospectors.
Hey, Skeeter.
Skeeter's in the house. Skeet, 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 skeet. Good to see you, brother. All right, effortless cleanup. Hey, Skeeter, did you see there's Beardo Santa hats on our store now? Just letting you know. There are Beardo Santa hats on our store. Effortless cleanup, less than 20% off. I think up through Monday. Today may be the last day, but I think tomorrow you might be able to. Which means, pretty much free shipping and more maybe. Effortless cleanup, less concentrate, more gold. Versatile applications. Perfect for fine gold mats, cube mats, stream mats, dredge mats, and industrial use. Now they are using this in this 3D printed. The mat comes out. The rest of this is all just exactly the way you see it now. The angle is set. Now you can set this. There are 2 holes. So they set this so you can set this on something and actually change the angle. You'd have to do a little bit of building. But you could turn this into, something that you could change the angle of. Now you're not going to run a ton of material through this, but we're going to see how much in a little bit. I need to get a little extension cord up here.
I could have got it for you. You didn't ask.
I wasn't going to go outside. It's beautiful. It looks beautiful. Sunny.
Skeeter is looking for a van heater. Plug in a cigarette.
Get a diesel one.
To plug in a cigarette.
Oh, yeah. I don't have one of them. That's not an efficient way to do it though, brother. There's easier ways to heat. The wind's blowing and they heard something. Stop.
No, stop, guys.
Stop. I don't know what they're barking at. Crazy. I'm going to use the water right from our tap for this. People say, well, I don't want that on there. People say, there's no on or off. As soon as you plug it in, it's on. I don't see it on there. I guess I haven't finished reading the directions yet.
Did you plug it in already?
Well, yes, I did. I could hear it. So, plug this side in, not that side. Make sure you're hitting that like button and sharing us out if you can. Alright, so here's how you care for your Dream Mat. The initial cleaning. Wash thoroughly with warm water, mild detergent, and a soft brush to remove the manufacturing release agent. Wow. Small bubbles may appear in the mat pattern due to the curing process, but these have minimal impact on performance. Alright, so we have to wash thoroughly with warm water and mild detergent with a soft brush to reduce the manufacturing release agent on this thing. So that means I gotta take this, says no. No assembly required, but disassembly required. So the mat just slides out like that. Temperature sensitive item. Keep out of direct sunlight in enclosures such as a vehicle or shed. Store in a cool place. You do not want this to warp on you. Now I'm just going to use some warm water and a very little bit of detergent and wash this to get whatever. Look how thick that mat is. Squeeze. And I know I went vertical. I mean horizontal.
What was that?
Huh? I know we went horizontal.
Where did that come over?
What? Yeah, so we went horizontal.
Do you want me to get you a picture or something?
I'm gonna heat this water up so I can clean this with a soft brush.
Would you like a clean one?
I like a bigger brush. This is okay. That's fingernail brush. You don't want your water to be too hot either because I'm not worried about that motor getting wet because, you know, it's a submersible motor, of course. But we want all the, whatever releasing agent they use on this 3D printer, we don't want it to be on there. Apparently they don't clean it, I don't know.
Thank you, Skeeter. You shared me out.
Thanks, Skeet. Thanks, Skeety. I don't know why they're not sharing us out right now, but they aren't. People are telling me they're not getting our notifications. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. They'll get it figured out. It comes and it goes, you know? It comes and goes. We're too sporadic and random, maybe. I can't help it. It's the way I was born. Sporadic and random. Alright, I'm going to clean the mat itself. I've done that yet. Now, some people were saying that you should go get bottled water, spring water, but the water you use shouldn't matter too much. Now, I am going to use well water, salt, you know, it's like, it's good stuff. And I am going to use a little bit of rinse aid, Meyer brand rinse aid. Meyer brand rinse aid. Now, anybody in the chat, do you know, should you use warm water or probably cold water?
I would think cold.
Cold water, right? Alright, so now which way do you think this mat goes? Does it go this way? Or does it go the other way? And there is a little like, I'm guessing this way. But there's a little track in there, see? The mat sits under. Did I get that back in there right with the bellies down?
I think it looks like little mushroom heads.
The mushroom head, she said. Oh, you probably couldn't even hear me. Oh, dropped it. My hands are wet. Probably couldn't even hear me. Hopefully I got that in right. Did you see the little tracks that fit there, inside there? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Skeeter. Nikki Silverstacker, good to see ya. What else is in here? I'm gonna start filling this up with water. I need to find something a little bit taller. I don't even know if this is still working. How do I tell? Can anybody hear me? If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat. Because I dropped this, I don't know if it's working. Now we do have to fill this up to, there's a water level line on this sluice right here.
Tracy says, yep.
Good, thank you.
Or Chuck, because Tracy's Chuck it on.
That could be true. Might be both. And the people we got this from is a couple from Southern Ohio. Their names are Aaron and, oh, you met them. I'm 25 too. Aaron and Beth. Fun people. Outdoor enthusiasts like ourselves. We're going to have a special guest coming up in the near future. Someone fairly new to YouTube. We've been doing it for a little while. I've been following them on their journey. They're a barber from Indiana. And I'm going to introduce you, this community, to them. They aren't nomads, but well, you're going to meet them because they're going to go. They're going to be on one of our lives. Tim, one person. Well, there's two, and it barely. I need a really shallow one where I could just set this. Honestly, I could probably just set this down in here. This. You think that'll work? This. Set that down in there. I can reach down in there. Now we'll have to put so much water in. Now let's see which one of these bowls. This is the only bowls I have right now. See which one of these bowls fits under here better. This one or this one? Not that one. How about this one? Something like that. That looks about right, guys? And when it comes out of here,
I don't know. Where's Georgianne Rose when you need her?
yeah, Georgianne Rose is supposed to help me do this.
I'm just joking. You need another?
Yeah, I need a lot more. I get a little better. Now I dropped that. Can I get in close enough you guys can see the bow still? That's a pretty good view right there. How's the picture? Can you see it at all? Or is my signal just crap? I think did I put that thing from Nora in my wallet?
Yes.
I did?
Oh.
Oh, I did. This is what we opened from Nora. Right here. Little scratcher. Do have an Indiana one. Let's see what we win. What are the things? Get 3 present symbols in any row, column, or diagonal. Win the prize shown in the prize box. Get 3 stocking symbols in any row, column, or diagonal. Win 2 times. Alright, so we want a present or stockings. There's a stocking. Oh, I didn't get it this way. You get it diagonal. Nope. Dang it. No present, no stocking. Almost. Look at that. Look how close. Right there, 2 presents. What will be a one? $100. A hundo. That's such a great scratcher, though. Good job, Nora. Nora, the stock explorer is the name of her channel. Her name is Nora. Well, we're over 2 on scratchers. I don't play the lottery. I don't gamble. I did not play that to try to win. I knew I wasn't going to win.
Did you scratch it?
Yeah. They're so close, too. 2 presents and then nothing. Spinning. Why is it spinning?
I don't know. I hope
I walk back and it stops spinning. Uh-oh, that moved. I don't like that. Oh, don't get water on the computer. You did it twice, Jeff. Don't do that. Hard work. It's hard work out here. Panning for gold. Man, the miner's work is hard. You know it? And we didn't even do the hard part. We're just like cleaning up what they sent us in the mail. We're couch miners.
right now, huh?
We're gold panners. But this is still a lot of work for a gram of gold. And it costs as much as the gram of gold to get it started. You know? So it's an investment. I can't wait to get on a creek with some guys and do this. We're almost to the water level. A little bit more. I think it'll go down some. I think it'll go down some. When the motor kicks on a little bit. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. Yesterday was my little brother's birthday. Jimmy boy, go tell him happy birthday. Oh yeah, it's just as, look at that, it's like made for the pan. It's just as tall, because this has got to be taller than the water. I don't want all my stuff to just disappear, so let's see how this works. Plug it in now, see how this runs. Kind of flow we got. Ooh, it's moving. I don't like that.
probably why it has circles. One
It's gonna walk. Wow. Moving some water now, guys. I feel like a gold miner already. I really want this baby out here. Yeah.
Oh, we got water over here too. What's that?
Get that out front. Let me get this set. Maybe put something over here too. This side. Out in the wild. Catch that to a rock or something, guys? What should I do with that? Alright, I think that's gonna work for now. Put a little bit of jet dry in. I'll bring you guys out just a little bit so you can see what's going on. Boy, you guys are talkative today. Ooh, it smells like jet dry. You don't need a lot. That's probably enough. Ooh, a couple drops. Let that get ran through there a little bit. And let's see if we got any gold in this thing. Now, they didn't send us this. We found this at Menards. This is the Grin Studios Gold Dig It. It's a fun little thing to get for your kids, grandkids, neighbor kids. $2.50. 1 in 24 holds gold. The rest will either have pyrite, obsidian, or rainbow stone. I don't know if this is something we can put through our sluice. Definitely if you had like a gold pan, you could get them a gold pan. They could pan this with their gold pan. It'd be fun too. This little box. Now I do know this has either pyrite or gold in it. I'll tell you what. I have this little Ozark Trail. I have a few metal detectors, but this Ozark Trail metal detector works really good. Never had to change batteries ever in it ever. It's got a little screen on it here. And I found quite a bit of stuff with this when I've lost it. My GoPro even in the snow. But it goes off. There's metal in here. Meaning there's probably pyrite. But could be gold. There's definitely pyrite or gold in here. We don't know which. So let's see what this is in here. And see what it's all about. 1 in 24, you do receive gold. I've read the reviews, I've seen it. Follow them on Facebook, YouTube. Set up, dig out, discover. In 1 in 24 boxes, you get real gold. I don't know. So, here's the gold sand. What you get. they give you a little paintbrush, a little scoop, which is fun, and a little thing to break it apart, a little chip hammer. That's fun. Now, one more thing I want to do. We are going to process that too. I need a new brush. After you get water in these mats, they said that some of these holes hold pockets of air, and you gotta kind of take a brush and clean those out once that jet dries through there. That's gonna help too. I'm trying not to rush this because patience is key. Gold miners lose a lot because they break their equipment. They don't find all the gold. And me being a couch miner, I don't know how to do this. Maybe in here. I'll get a plate. Okay, so you take that plastic wrap off. There's another plastic wrap inside. Now this doesn't look like gold. This looks like stingray. Okay, very sandy sand. Very sandy sand. Let's see if we can gold prospect into this stuff and break it open. What happens if you get it wet? Does it fall apart? No. It doesn't fall apart. Oh my goodness. I found whatever it is, and I think it's pyrite. This might be obsidian. Oh, I don't know. Is obsidian metallic? Here's what it is. Here's what it looks like broke open. Not gold. Not gold, guys. Not in that thing. Oh my goodness. I can't even break that open. I guess I'm supposed to dig out around it. They use sand and super glue. And you guys know how strong that is. Sand and super glue. Now, I don't think I would want my grandkids doing this. It's pretty messy, man. Rather hard. Yeah, I don't even know what the sand is made out of. But they glued this square obsidian block in here. Really makes it tough to get out. And they don't give you enough strong enough tools to do it. This little thing is not good. That's what I got. Obsidian. Now I'm gonna take this over to the metal detector over there. obsidian is metallic. Maybe it'll make a nice striker for striking fires, or some sort of a arrowhead. Okay, let's get into painting gold. We got the obsidian. Let's get some gold. Blah, 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 blah. What should we start processing first? I need a spoon. Just the water alone is therapeutic. Now, this bag that they sent this in, right here, it busted open. It's blown apart. So a lot of this is in the bag down there. But we're going to pan this, and we're just going to take a little bit at a time out of here with our spoon and feed it down into this mouth right here and just see what happens. Now, there are some bigger pieces in here, I see it already, some quartz. Got my little picker things over there, my gold pickers over there, I guess. There's some, I don't know, does anybody know what kind of rock that is? It's blue and white. Pulling that right out of here. See these bigger pieces. Oh, look at here. A coin. Coin in there, 1972. This is a giveaway, so they threw in some extra goodies. Put that in there. Ooh, that's pretty. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that little piece of pie right there. See it? Isn't that gorgeous? Little piece of pie, right? Pretty. See what it does in the sluice. I got stuck. Didn't see it move. Is it down in there? Yeah, it's the only thing I ran through there. Is it in this? It's down in here. Okay? Not gold. Too light. Pyrite. So let's see what goes on. That was quick. Went quick. Alright, here we go. Let's start running it through there. Some of these might be too big.
Hi, Mrs. Skeeter.
Mrs. Skeeter, alright.
Timmy boy says you struck gold. Where'd it go?
There's gold in there already. I see a flake right there. And right there. Woo! First spoon. There's another one. You guys seeing that? Should I get you a little closer?
Yeah,
You want to
can't
watch
really
the map?
tell it. The way the water is so fast. Can you see the sparkles?
Can you even see it?
Not so much.
How about now? Something's not right because this shouldn't be running over the top of this. See how it's just barely running over the top of that? Getting some color down in them mats.
Jimmy says it's freaking gorgeous.
Got a lot of cool other stones here. A little too big to run through the sluice. Got some quartz
Oh,
in
there's
there.
a flake. Right there.
Big one.
And
that
right there. Yeah, it looks like it. It's shiny.
Shiny,
Whatever
but
it
it's
is.
not yellow. Isn't gold yellow? I don't have a gold pan, so I don't know what I'm gonna do after we get it into this.
Oh, and right there.
I'll take you close and shut the water off once we get
That might
through some of it.
make it better. The water might be nice.
Can you see a little better now? I'm panning for gold. I need a gold pan. I don't even have a pan. I need one. Georgianne said I could rough up a smooth bowl somehow. Gold pan's like $10 online. I'm getting some shiny stuff in here. It's looking like more to me like I don't know, bloodstone or something, maybe pyrite, but you saw the pyrite pull right through. Maybe it's gold. What I'm not seeing is a lot of black sand. It's real, beach sand, which they may have done. I don't know. I did get this from Pennsylvania, Aqua Donkey Prospecting. We won this on their 1,000 sub giveaway. You can watch the video where they're digging this out of Pennsylvania. Alright, I got a little bit left. I'm just gonna slowly put it in here, and I got the bag. There's a bunch in the bag. Not too fast.
Whoa, Jimmy boy.
What do you do?
Give you $1.99.
Nice, Jimmy.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
That's what it says on the side of it.
Wow. He's been putting up a lot of members videos. They're a lot of fun too. In Prankin' Booth the other day.
Hi, Lee Rain.
Lee Rain's in here. Very cool.
Jimmy boy says much love. Back at you, Jimmy
Well, you guys
boy.
probably don't know Lee Rain. I hope to introduce you all to Lee Rain here in the near future, if not today. I don't have the program on right now that I can share the link because this is right through YouTube.
Jason E. Miner of Golden Skull Prospecting. Hello.
Oh, Golden Skull. Very cool. Where are you out of, Golden Skull? We're in Ohio. So we're more like novice couch prospectors. There's gold all over. There's a big piece there, big piece there, a few little pieces. There's gold all in this mat. See if we can't fill it. But this is running through here so much. Some of the sand is getting into the bottom of this. and not staying in that metal bowl. Just so you know. So I could be losing if this isn't catching gold.
In the mitten of Michigan.
Oh, very cool. I've been following a few smaller gold mining channels in lower Michigan right now. Trying to get along with some more information from some people that are close to us. We'd like to do this a lot more. But Aqua Donkey Prospecting is the one that we got this pay dirt from. They're from Southern Ohio. Aqua Donkey Prospecting. And we won this on their 1,000 sub giveaway. It's supposed to be a gram of gold. Alright, now I still got all this that fell out of that bag because that bag had broke. So there's a lot down in here too I have to process. And get out of this bag. I'm guessing that the gold, if it did come out, it's still going to stay down in there because it's heavier. But I can't guarantee that. You need a gold pan.
He said, I know Aqueduct. He personally, he's good people.
Okay, good deal. Were you part of that Pennsylvania trip? Look at the size of that gold! That fool's gold, it's pyrite. That there's some pyrite gold, not pirate gold, pyrite gold. So why am I talking like a pirate if it's pyrite gold? It's cool though, pretty. Very pretty. Some more pyrite down in here. I don't know if putting a little bit less water in here would keep, because it overflows a little bit. It does suck the stuff that comes off the spoon right down into that hole, rather than, you can see it kind of overflowing right here, but it doesn't, when the stuff comes off the spoon, it pulls it this way. It doesn't actually throw it over there. I've been kind of watching.
No, he came from rural Michigan and I went to greet him and a few others. Were you at the
You came to M25 and I didn't meet you?
We didn't get to meet you.
You just come up for a day, or were you there for a while?
Hi Nathan, how are you?
NDT?
NDT.
NDT show's here. I wish we had some brims. I wanted to try them bacon cheddar fries you tried, Nathan.
We don't have brims around here.
Look at this.
Handicap.
Anybody know what this is? Sandstone? Small tomahawk. Whoops. So I got a plan. A couple areas I'm going to try to dig up some pay dirt of my own right around here. That sounds funny, being in northern Ohio. Always sounded funny to me too, but people are doing it. And I have a plan, and I've made done some research and worked with AI a little bit, and we're gonna go try to find some gold right around here. So place your gold. So if you get in Ohio, place your gold. Ooh, that's a big nugget. That's a picker. It's real.
That looks more silver to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Over here. But that looks gold.
Yeah. That's a nice flake. That one looks gold. Some of this does look silver, and some of it's gold. And not all that glitters is gold. Not all that glitters is gold. Little piece of quartz fell out.
Jason said, I know a few in Ohio who get good gold. I should know to say Ohio.
Really? Northern Ohio or southern?
Lee said, I'm not at the house. I just remembered you said he was running the gold today. Wanted to say what's up.
Yeah. What's up, brother?
NDT says, can't go wrong with silver or gold. That's true.
Lee, which I know is not his real name. That's what he goes by on here, Lee Rain. Cool dude. Going through some things, transitions and stuff, you know, not long term time, and he's got a lot of cool stuff going on. Seems like a really cool dude. And yeah, still pouring it in. You know, he's doing the live thing every day, and he's had a lot of issues with lots of, other people. But he's dealing with it really well. I almost think it's a challenge or fun thing for him now because he's got to deal with it all the time. But he's a clean cut guy, so everybody comes in and assumes he's homosexual or gay, and it's not the case. So he gets tired of hearing it.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, well.
Jason says, not sure, but Jeremy Carter goes out and is close to Grandpa's claims.
Oh, wow. Grandpa's claims. There's claims in Ohio? I did not know that.
No, but you said you did have your eye on a few places.
Look, there's a diamond, a raw diamond. Uncut raw diamond. Sinks, it's not cubic zirconium. There's another one. It's not salt.
New Rain said he worked with a guy for years that called him New Rain. It's the people, man, I have had to deal with for years at work. People are bullies.
I got some uncut raw diamonds. They didn't even know was in there. I don't think they meant to send me those.
Aqua Gold is where you find it. And Careless Whispers go out a lot. Cantor, not Carter. Sorry.
Cantor
Oh,
Whispers?
he's saying autocorrect. Okay, I thought I pronounced it wrong.
What's his name?
Cantor.
Oh, Cantor Whispers?
No.
Just Cantor. You don't know?
I gotta go back to Jeremy Cantor, not Jeremy Carter.
Just slowly pouring this stuff in that's fell out into this bag. Then we'll do a little bit of a clean out once this is done. I think what they did was try to make it easy for anybody to try to, do some gold panning if you had just a pan, because this is obviously not the black sand that the gold was in. I think they got a lot of really cool things and then added a gram of gold to it so that anybody that won on their giveaway could have canned for some gold, which is really cool. Oh, there's a couple gold pieces right there. Woo! It's about to let go. I hope another one catches it. But that's a big one. And that's yellow. That's yellow gold. Woo! It struck it rich. I got a bunch of little I was gonna do a video. I still might. I got all these little clips. Gold fever and donkey dirt and fun stuff, but nobody watches the videos. So, out of respect for Aaron and Beth, I thought I'd do a live. That way more people would see it. Alright, well that's it. That's the donkey dirt. Let's see what's left in the bowl. We'll I didn't use a regular bowl. Can you see? Do you see any gold in there?
Aqua Donkey Prospecting is in the house.
He's
Jeff.
in the house. Good deal.
Says, let's go.
Let's go! Yeah, he does say that a lot. Let's go. So, Aqua Donkey Prospecting, thank you very much for the gold pay dirt from Pennsylvania. Appreciate it.
Said, go on, go on.
Y'all go connect with Aqua Donkey Prospecting. Cool peeps. Cool people. A lot of fun. You're gonna see us on a creek bank together in the future. Guaranteed. Oh, I see a flake. I see a flake of gold right there. Do you guys see that? Look at that little picker right there. There's a picker right there, and a picker right there, and a picker right there, and a picker right there. And I'm not even joking. And gold and gold and gold. There's gold. And there's some gold way up in there. And black sand. Oh my goodness. Look, it looks like there's gold all over this. It's probably just pyrite, but look at that. Could be minute flakes of gold. You never know. Now what do? I don't have a gold pan. That's definitely fines. Very fine sand right there.
Watch
I don't
out,
like
there's a lot of mica.
Huh?
Watch out, there's a lot of mica.
Oh, the little stuff? Or what's mica?
Use a frying pan, he said.
Use a frying pan? Okay. See? I need somebody in here to tell me what to do. I don't know. Can I drain this now? That's a picker right there. Is that mica? Or is that... You mean pyrite? I'm gonna get a frying pan.
Is it the same thing?
Get a frying pan.
Pie pan. Pie pan.
Pie pan. Oh. Where's those at?
Shoot, I think I only have glass, I think.
I think we only have a glass pie pan.
Oh, wait, no, I don't. I kept some.
Oh, no, wait, no, she kept some. Oh, yeah, they got aluminum ones. Will that work?
These, or I
There
have.
we go. That's a good one. Will this work? Is that what I need? And what, just clean? Now,
You want to slide that mat out carefully and rinse it in the pan.
do you think there'll be any in this?
That'll work. Aaron or Beth, one of them said that'll work.
Do you think there'll be any in this? This overflow? There's some pretty cool rocks in here. I'm gonna have to go through it either way. There's blue rocks in there. I'll save that for later.
Yes, go through it a couple times.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, so a little bit of water in here, right? Or that.
I don't know. Nobody's answered yet. Do you want water in the pipe?
You got to clean the mat out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's deep enough. Gently lift this thing out. You don't want to lose any gold. Oh my goodness. I
Here
gotta
you
do it.
want to try it here.
I'm gonna do it over it.
GCP kayak fishing adventure. What's up?
Oh my goodness, what is that? Look at that one. Is that something?
That right there is.
Yeah, what is that?
It's gold.
Whoa, is it really?
Looks like it.
That's a picker. Look at that picker. I'll hold it up. Maybe. Sit this down in here. Real gently. Is that gold or is that something else? Is that gold, guys? Or is that something else?
That's gold.
Wow. Whoa, it's heavy. Well, you hearing that going? All right, now I gotta gently shake this upside down over the pan. Whoa, that was a little too fast. Look at that. Did it all come out? I think it did. I think that's the gold right there. Make sure. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. All right. Now
what?
I got a little bit more in the bottom of this thing. And, ooh, that's heavy. That's going to fold on me. This is what we're down to, guys. Is it?
Shake it side to side.
Ooh.
Gently shake it side to side to get all the material in one corner.
And then pan it out. Let me get this thing out of my way. Whoa, I just picked up a picker. Look at that picker I got out of there. That big old piece of gold. That's a big piece of gold right there. We can retire, Tammy.
I wouldn't pan it out. I would just roll it back. Peel the dirt back toward you gently.
Just peel it back. Gently.
Pull the dirt back toward you.
He says, just pull it back towards you. There we go. There we go.
It didn't spell it right. He knew what he meant.
There's a little piece.
I didn't.
There's a big piece. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at all them pickers. See all that? Aqua Donkey Prospecting. Wow, hook me up. Well, it could have been anybody. Anybody could have won that. Now I just mixed it all back together. There they are. Gold's starting to make it down there. It feels so cool. There's some flakes down in here. Flakes all down in here. This stuff's all loose sand. I like that purple though that's in there.
Thank you, DCP Kayak Fishing Adventures.
Look,
Just subscribe. Good luck.
Thank you. Look, there's a little blue thing there. A little green piece of agate or amethyst. Ooh, what's that? Pyrite?
Amethyst is purple.
Oh. That's a piece of gold right there you got down here. I think. Yeah, I think. Nope. Pyrite. You can see.
Do you have a snuffer? What's a snuffer?
I don't know. A little nose thing where you can pull it up with the squeeze thing, Tammy. Tammy? I have a radiator tester.
This is...
See the pyrite and the gold right there? Let's see here. Right there. Beside each
Tweezers
other.
will get the big stuff out. You need a snuffer bottle to get out the real fine gold.
I need a real pan. I'm not going to separate any of this till I get my gold pan. I'm going to put this all into like a little vial and...
Well, you gotta get it.
And then separate it for real, because I don't feel like I'm separating it good enough with this. It's working for the most part, but
I have tweezers. I don't know.
I'm pushing some of the gold as I move this stuff, and see, it's wanting to come around the curves. That's all gold. Man, that's bad. I feel like I could make a ring out of what's in here if I melt it down. That's all gold. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. That's all gold. I got in the mail.
Yeah, they see it.
I'm in my kitchen.
They're commenting. They see
Panning with a pie pan. I got all that gold. Can you believe that?
I think he says we need a gold kit.
I need a gold kit. Well, I gotta find more gold
Like a
before I
bottle
can
with a
afford a
straw.
gold kit.
Snuffer bottle.
I need somewhere to put all this too. Where do I save the gold at? Do we have a little vial I can store gold in? We need to get gold fever, Tammy. We're not doing this very good. We need to have like more of a craziness to us. Like, oh my gosh, we gotta get the gold. Let's go. Yeah, look at all these little pickers. There's one. That's gold. There's a lot of gold in here, guys. This is so exciting too. I miss doing the initial part, getting it out of the river. Because I think the search is as fun as the find. Personally. Maybe more fun. And yeah, this is cool. Gold miners. Who'd ever thought? Look at that. I'm digging up more gold than the Hoffmans. Parker, you ain't got nothing on me. Look at this. First clean out. First clean out, I got all this gold. I got lots of gold. Digging up more gold than the Hoffmans. You guys are in the right spot. Look at that. Oh, there's some under there too. Look. See that gold, big old gold flake? So much gold, I'm missing it. It's hiding under other gold. There's gold hiding under gold. I might have to get a lockbox. So much gold. We're gonna have to get a hold of Fort Knox maybe. See if they need a re-up. Hey Fort Knox, you need a re-up? I got some gold for you. I got some gold for you right here. That's the biggest piece of gold I ever done found. Right there. That's a big piece of gold. I know guys that paying for gold. Let's see, where's it at? Right there. Paying for gold their whole life, never get a piece of gold that big. That's facts. You know, it takes
What about this?
50 man hours to master anything. That's what Unearth said yesterday. I believe him. To be a master of anything, it takes 50 hours. 50,000 hours. No, did he say 10,000 hours? 50 hours. Who can master anything in 50
kit,
hours?
the pan, the tweezers, the snuffer, and the vial all come in the kits.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we want, guys,
about
is the
50
kit.
$50 on Amazon.
That's what
Here,
we want,
little
guys.
pan
Whoever wants to
starter
step up and get us a kit.
Here.
Ooh, that's a nice.
Will these work?
I don't have $50.
Not right now.
I can maybe make a kit out of something. But I found this. Or Tammy did. We're going to keep our gold in there. How's that sound?
I found the whole bag.
She found a whole bag of them. Somebody wants some. How much do you think this would be worth if it was full of gold? See? How much do you think that'd be worth if it was full of gold? Here, Tammy.
What?
You gotta hold this and I'm gonna put these pluckers in there. These pickers. The black sand likes to hang out with the gold. Like it keeps making its way back there. So this is aquamarine. Look at how this aquamarine. Blue. Aqua. Pick these out. I'll show you what we got. Can you hold it up here under the camera?
Yeah.
Here's the big one. Oh, I can't even get my tweezers around it. It's so big. I can't even get my tweezers around it. It's so big. And that is what she said. Lee says he's not even home, so he can't go live if I wanted to. He's busy all week, so he's probably out doing his grocery shopping and stuff. Man, I love the sound that makes when it falls in. It's like click, click. I wanted that one cleaned up a little better. I'd say with patience, you probably do.
Thanks for all the tips and help, guys.
We do appreciate everyone in the chat. Yeah, I like to have fun. I'm a YouTube entertainer, and I goof around, and I don't always say factual things. I am joking most of the time, but we do appreciate everybody and everything. But I'm here to have fun. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. And yeah. Now,
I heard through the grapevine that a painting kit was already headed your way.
what? Who said that?
Aaron or Beth, I don't know which one. Aqua Donkey.
Are you kidding me?
I'm just reading it to you. I'm not kidding.
I
you.
believe it. I wish I knew who it was from because
Well,
I could thank them properly. But thank you. Thank you very much. We will use it. We used everything that's ever given to us. But we don't have anything. We don't buy things for ourselves.
I
We
think it
give
might be
away
from
as much
Aquadome.
as we possibly can. And we do as much for as many people as much as we can. And we're going to as long as we can. We don't ever have any money. If we do have money, we send it on forward. So the things we have, the things we do, are gifts and donations from other people, and that is the truth. So we have a really good group of people, a really nice community, and I do appreciate everyone. We're really easy people to get along with. We're simple. Um, we try to be fun. Hopefully, we already are fun. We don't have to try to be. And we're outdoor enthusiasts, and we like to share our experiences with you. Whoa, you dropped a piece of gold.
No, I did not.
Oh my goodness.
I got a hold of it.
It went
It's
right on the corner.
It went right on the edge between
That's
my
not gold.
finger
I thought that
and
was
the-
gold, but it's glass. So now I'm getting, that's gold. That's a little gold piece.
Welcome in, Alaskan Assassination Adventures.
Alaskan Assassination Adventures. Very nice to see you here. We're paying him for gold. I'll show you here in a second what we've gotten so far. Alright, so this is what we've gotten out of our pay dirt so far, gold wise. You think there's a gram there? And I haven't done any of the...
Well, they said to run it through several times.
Yeah, I'm going to run it through several times. And I'm going to try to do this stuff in the other bowl. Yes, with a pan, since I'm only doing it with a pie pan right now. I'm going to use a real gold pan. Let's see if I can get a little bit more, because I'm not sure. I want to restart this. He says go side to side and get all your stuff into one side. And then just start pulling it away.
Kaiser Gaming YouTube, is that for sure gold or does it still need to be tested? Just curious.
Yeah, it needs to be tested. But no, it's for sure gold. Now look, you're seeing little pieces in here. That's gold right there. Do you see it? Right there?
It's real gold. It's real gold.
No, this is real gold. There's some pyrite in here too. You can definitely tell the difference. That's not pyrite. This one is. This is pyrite. I'll put the pyrite right beside the gold. Look at that. You can see the yellow. This came from Pennsylvania.
Hey.
Yeah.
Do you want to go out?
It's not true that we don't buy ourselves anything. Sometimes we do. But most everything we have has been given to us. A few more I can get with the tweezers.
100% placer gold.
Placer gold, yeah. This is Ohio. It's placer gold for sure. Which means it came from Canada with the glaciers.
Gold is 19 times heavier than water, so that a good indication when it sticks to the pan and everything else swishes away.
So So we're looking at this end because we're swishing this is the light stuff. See how it's getting blacker and blacker, and then what's left in the back is gold. Now you can get I see a flake right there. I don't have a pan. There's a gold flake right there. Caught one of them riffles of the pie pan up in here. But it is in the black sand. And I do believe that that is gold. Now it hasn't been tested. Correct. Little ones like that, you get a lot of black sand trying to get it without a snuffer bottle. But see, when I'm rinsing this off, there's some gold flakes down underneath this black sand. One there, and there's some other oranges, some yellow, some limestone, some other things. I don't know about limestone, but something tannish. Then there's this real gold. And some of them are, you try to pick them up though with tweezers. See that? I got it. But most of this stuff I'm gonna have to do.
Hi, Zaxxon.
Was something else. Who?
Zaxxon?
Zach's good to see you in here. Painting for gold. And we just tested out the Prospectors Dream Mat. That worked really good. And I do need to put some water through this because I have a little bit of concentrate left on this. Now I want to get into this pan and make sure there's no flakes in that, because this is where the mat was. And this very well, I about dropped it. Which I'm gonna have to clean out this whole thing for sure. And some really pretty rocks in there for things, even if it's just craft. Pretty beach, I'm sure. Make sure I don't have any gold stuck to anything and not getting out. I want 100% gold. I want to keep 100% of my gold. My Placer, Ohio gold. And I'd like to do some artifact hunting too. While I'm doing it, but that's the plan.
Wait to mess with the fines till you get your new pan and wash it with Dawn dish soap. Then use 200 grit sandpaper to season it.
Okay. I did wash my sluice with Dawn dish soap. I did wash the new sluice before I ran this stuff through with Dawn dish soap. I did, because there's a releasing agent they use. They said you wanted to get off. I read all the instructions and everything before I started this. I'm trying to really learn, not just play. I think I lost my black sand when I dumped it. No, the gold's still in there. I can see it. Right there. There's a nice one right there. Yeah. Right there. Right beside that piece of pyrite. And then I gotta dry this in a frying pan. And we'll do these flakes once I get the pan. Okay? We'll do the flakes once I get the pan. I'm going to start putting some of this concentrate into something. Not sure, maybe this bowl I got. This is what was caught after running it through the sluice, you know. Now there's a lot in the bottom of this I'm gonna get out too, but this just flew out. It's probably the light stuff. So this stuff probably isn't that big of a deal. I might even rerun that right now. But this stuff, actually I want to run this through. I'm just gonna keep these. These are my fines. I'm gonna keep running this stuff until I have. I'm gonna run this again
So cool.
through here. I'm gonna run this again through here. Alright, I'm gonna show you some of these big rocks. How long have we been live? I don't want to be on here too long.
I don't know.
Here's some.
96 minutes.
How much?
96.
Hour and a half. 96?
Yeah.
Yeah, hour and 40 minutes. So we got a coin, 1972 half dollar. Beautiful coin. Worth about $1.25. This one is
Oops, sorry.
I don't know. Anybody know where the P or D or S is on these? Right there, maybe? They're worth $1 to about $10, depending on where they were minted. Pyrite. Big piece of pyrite. Pretty cool. We found this obsidian in the other thing, not from them, but this obsidian. Pure black. Square obsidian. This clear quartz. Amber almost color. I had some diamonds too. I don't know where those went to. I have to find them again. In the blue stone. Jason, I've wondered what would happen if you ran the cons from the mat without the mat. Like through here. There is a hole down here though. Alright. I'm gonna run these through this again. Put the mat down under the track. Put this in. A little choppy. Hands are cold or wet. Some bigger rocks in here. Just gonna drop them in and clean out. Don't really need them in here right now. Alright, let's see what we got. I was like, oh, I missed something right off the bat. So that's a piece of glass, I think. So this water is coming in here, it's hitting the bowl and flushing a lot of this stuff back out the other side. Now if I bring it out here, the rocks just kind of swirl and float. If I bring it back to this side, they kind of swirl and float, but they hit the sluice. And not everything comes out. And I don't know if gold would or not, but I'm going to
Look the
rerun.
mat backwards after and see which way catches more gold. Less water if you can.
Yeah, there's no less water. There's no way to dial this down. There's only one speed on the water that I know of. But it seemed to get a lot of gold. I mean...
You can turn it down by swiveling the intake.
Okay. Okay.
See that? We don't know. Thank you.
I did notice on the motor there was this. Which I don't want to turn upside down, but there's a little dial. There. I got it turned all the way the other way. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't know. Well, that's a lot less water.
Is that better?
Is that better? Oh yeah, that's so much less water. And I am finding more. There's more gold in there this time. That's no joke, guys. So the second time running through, I'm going to have to round all this through too. Slowing that down. And run it through. There is more gold being found in the mat. And on the review, I saw somebody say, I don't know how to slow the water down. But I did notice that little hand dial on the back of that. I wondered. I would have figured it out. I do appreciate it. Oh yeah, this is working way better. It's just kind of pulling it off the spoon slowly. And it is. It's finding.
Yeah, they say that's better.
It's finding a lot more gold. I bet you there's some down in this thing even. I bet you there's even some down in here. Now, if you guys get this dream mat, this is working like a dream too. It's pretty easy. Like I said, there's some things I didn't know, but pretty easy to figure out. And they do sell these on Amazon. We are Amazon affiliates. If you go to any of our videos is in the description. If you go to Amazon through the link.
I don't think it works.
Yeah, I don't think it does either, honestly. But if you go to our link first before you go buy this, it should help us. But we had people go and buy like 3 machetes. Out of the machetes I did, and we never, Amazon had a hard time letting us have that and other things, so I don't know. Hard to say. But we have been with them for a while. They are recording some of the stuff, so it's worth trying if you can. If you're going to buy one of these, go to our link first. It'll help us. Should help us. That's the hardest stuff, man. I don't want to come out. Alright. That clean some of that stuff on the mat for a little bit.
Be out there long. It's really cold.
All right, let's see if there's anything in this mat. And what's left in this bowl? Oh yeah, we can run it through there again. That's a big piece of...
Kaiser Gaming. Did you guys make your own PC?
Yeah. Yep. Is it working good? Or is it not? We did make it. Maybe we don't know what we're doing.
Anything is possible. Driving and listening.
Oh wow, Bob's in here. Thank you, Bob. We're panning for gold. Right now we're doing it from our couch, but eventually we'll be out. I'm not going to wait for it to get warm. I'm going to go out in the cold and get some gold. Now this thing has got a lot more sand in it this time, going slower. Okay? I'm going to tell you that.
Not in your room.
I'm going to tell you that.
Here.
Right now. Okay? There is a lot. I'll show you. See, there's sand built up right here. But there's a piece of gold right there that I missed. That's a picker. Can you see that? Can you see that?
I saw your stuff on Amazon. It looked like you might have made your own PC.
Oh yeah. Okay. I have more things. That's the other thing. I forget to add a lot of my stuff onto my Amazon. So just go through there first and find your own things. I try to do things I know I trust and are good deals. So that's why I put on my store. But if you go through our link first, it does help us. See that picker? That's gold. And I missed that the first time.
You got the container, man. The tweezers right there.
So.
Where'd your pan go?
It's right here. I know I'm using a smooth bowl. Georgian Rose says use like a smooth bottom bowl and then rough it up. Use a smooth bowl and rough it up. But the pie pan worked pretty good for the most part. Alright, now I'm gonna clean this out in here real quick. Do all this fine cons. What did they call it? Cons or comms? Cons. Concentrate cons. I'm gonna get all these cons down into this bowl. Learning all the new lingo, guys.
Pie pans are what they used to use.
Is it? Probably not aluminum. Maybe though. They probably used cast iron pie pans back then. Alright, so this is what we got out of the mat right here. And I'm gonna put it in this pie pan and see what we can't find. Some black sand in there. And that big picker of gold I already pulled out. I didn't really see too much other, but I'm imagining there is. I can't believe I missed that picker though. I gotta run all this stuff down in here. I'm sure it's probably all down the bottom of this. This is a heavy concentrated gold in this. What'd you do? Put it in there? Because I don't think you found it in the wild this concentrated, did you? If you did, I'm going to Pennsylvania soon. Like it or not, I'm taking Skeeter, who was in here earlier. I'm taking him out some stuff from Damn Fish On, and we'll be in Pennsylvania. I might do some. Stop and grab some gold out there. If this concentrated. Now, I don't know how much more we would have got because we already had some in here. But I think you're supposed to be able to just wash this right out. If you have like a good pan. Like that. There you go. That was all the light stuff.
None of the big stuff is from Pennsylvania or Ohio.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. He doesn't want me getting in on it. Maybe he don't want to tell me. No, that's okay.
It's out there if you have the right equipment, though.
Yeah, but it's deep, I heard. Placer gold's what you're gonna find in Ohio. I know that. Look at this. Lots of little finds in here. It's all gold down in there. See that right there? Bunch of little gold. But I'm not gonna clean this out. That's as close as I'm getting it until I get my gold pan. I'm gonna put all my cons in my cons. It feels funny saying that.
Making me want to head up in the hills here at Colorado and grab a bucket full and bring home.
Please do. Do it, buddy. Get you some. Go out there and get you some gold, I'm telling you.
I'm not going to, but it's pretty interesting.
Well, you should.
Don't just make a mess.
Oh, I will. You know that. I don't know how to not make a mess. I'm like a bowl in a china factory. That's what I do. I make messes.
Do you remember when we worked for that one older couple, and the woman had, well, I think she had early Alzheimer's or dementia, and that man went and got that great big huge canning jar full of gold from Colorado. Says he goes to Colorado to his daughter.
No, I never saw a
Or not
jar.
Colorado,
I know he
California.
told me.
California.
I
He
remember the
brought
guy
it.
telling me, but I never saw a jar.
He brought the jar out.
He said he goes out to the streams in California and picks them out of the streams. But I don't remember seeing any
Next
kind
time
of
you
gold.
run it again, turn the water down as low as you can.
Okay.
Get it. As low as you can get it to go.
Deal. Do that. I'm trying to find something to get the stuff off the bottom now. Because I really want to, I don't want to lose all this water, but I really want to
Oh, get my thing. That one thing.
save
A
this.
lot of it'll probably fall through, but it's how we get like
I'll
this.
do it. Gold's not magnetic, or I just put a
How about
magnet
this?
on there. I can try that. At least it'll be.
Probably some will go through, but
No, these things. I think these things are gonna get in the way. These little. This is the kind of tool I'm gonna look for artifacts in the Ohio River, and other places. I'm gonna make a little screen like this. I'm gonna scrape along the banks, see if I can't find some tomahawks and arrowheads and stuff that's washed into some of these rivers off the banks over the years that nobody sees. That's the next thing I'm gonna be doing, along with gold mining. So, whoa.
what?
Oh, oh no, that's it. That's not even it. Little flake of gold right there. Little gold flake. I don't know if that's a gold flake or not, but boy, oh boy, it sure does look like it. Put it back down in there. I don't know, it's flopping around. I'd say that's gold. And I don't know that I would have ever saw that. I think that would have
when you if you run it all back through.
Maybe. That was a flake of gold, I believe. Which he gave away one of those flakes about that size. Aaron and Beth. I gotta say your name a few times or I won't remember it. I'm horrible with names. Aaron and Beth. Aqua Donkey Prospecting. Also helps people that are in here know who you are. Aqua Donkey Prospecting. Georgianne Rose donated the sluice.
We were hoping she'd be here.
Somebody said they heard through the grapevine we're getting I'm trying to get these cons out of the bottom here that's come out of that bowl. I want to run them. I'm not going to get them all, I know that, but I want to get what I can. And then I'll clean this out better later. I feel like I'm digging in the river now. Like I'm really doing it. That looks like another piece of flake right there. I'll leave it in here and see if it catches it. He said there's a lot of pyrite in here. Or something. What did he say? Merga? Merc? I don't know. Fool's gold.
Micah, I think.
I think he meant mica. But I think he meant fool's gold. I think that's fool's gold. I don't know.
Is mica fool's gold?
Look at this. It's like fool's gold right there. Look at that. Little shinies in that spoon. See them? That's deceiving. They float though. You won't catch that in your mat. Lots of them though. Look at that. You see that, you'd be like, oh, there's gold. There's gold. That's not gold. That's fool's gold. Alright. So now we're down to this. And the flakies, those fool gold, that's pouring out right off the bat. Gone right away. Going right away. Not even going in there. See it? Settling right there. Right at the tip. So light. See it? Alright, let's get the mat in here. We're going to wrap this up here real quick. We'll run this through one more time. And, been fun. This has been fun. Can't wait to do it again. Thank you very much, Aaron and Beth and all the guys that were involved with the 1,000 sub giveaway. I know it was a group effort. Congratulations on the 1,000 subs. Hopefully you're already way past that. I know you were at 1,300 last time I saw. Let's get you up to 2,000 real quick. Be great. All right, now I didn't have a problem with it running this last time. So let's just see what happens. Water's getting awful dirty. I shocked myself. Careful. Alright, now I gotta turn this down all the way, he said. That's all the way down. Can't do no more. Why is it so sudsy now?
I don't know.
Alright.
I have gold influenza.
Gold influenza. I know everything I see is gold.
Just doing YouTube.
Just doing YouTube's in here?
Yep, I said, hey, brother.
Hey, Stuart, we're panning gold. Good to see ya. He's been going, I used to watch him. He walked around Scotland. He still does that some. Fishing, stuff like that. Of course, he's getting through winter. Last few times he's been on his live, which has been okay. He's talking to him and stuff, but he's on there playing old games. Which, a lot of people like that, I'm sure. Vintage games. I had fun watching him play Spyro the Dragon for a while. But, Stuart's cool people. Fishermen, overseas, not from this country. But, really cool. Not from the U.S., from Scotland. So you get a whole new perspective on certain things.
Panning gold? You panning liquid gold?
Yeah, liquid gold. Where did it go to?
I don't know where you had it.
It was right here.
Was playing Spyro again a couple nights ago.
You were?
Liquid gold is oil. Nope, not liquid gold.
We're gonna pan some more once we get a real gold pan. But now we don't have a real one. Couple little pickers in there. There's a good one right there.
Look at that one.
Nice one in there now. Tammy was even having fun. So this is a great pastime hobby. There's some companies you can buy pay dirt online.
Enough for a gold tooth.
Enough for a gold tooth. A gram of gold is worth $139 right now. And going up. And there's at least a gram of gold in here. So can't beat that with a stick. This is very therapeutic. I'm having a lot of fun running this loose, finding gold. Even if I wasn't to find any, it's still a lot of fun. We found some pretty cool gemstones. This is as slow as this sluice goes. I could change the angle just a little bit if I needed to slow it down some more, which I might do on the last run. Black gold. Texas tea. And then move from Tennessee hills, that is. The swimming pools.
The biggest lump of gold that came out of this country came from a river 5 miles away from me.
Really?
That's what Stuart says.
You should pan gold, Stuart. It's a good hobby. Fun hobby. Alright, so this is what's left in the pan this time. And this stuff that gets left in here, it is getting a little washed out because it's so smooth. So the heavy should be in here yet. Anything heavy should still be in there. Is what I'm saying. And these are just like cons.
I had a dentist once that was so interested in me replacing my gold tooth with porcelain. Like I was going to let him have it or something.
Huh. Yeah, right. You keep your gold teeth when you get them replaced. Well, we did get some more stuff in the mat. Got some more concentrate. So, I don't know if there's any more gold in there. We'd have to pan it. But like I said, I'm waiting on my gold pan. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as soon as we get our gold pan, it's on its way, I heard through the grapevine. We'll clean this out again. And if we know who it came from, we'll shout them out again. If not,
I think
we're gonna
Aquadonkey.
if we don't know, we're gonna give the credit to Aquadonkey because he's the one that told us. For sure. Alright, let's see if I can get this ran through here. Sorry. Oops, those are my big rocks. Okay. Yeah, I know this could be dust, but I want even the dust sand, or even the dust gold. Even the little dust gold I'd like to have. Because all we get here is glacier sand. A lot of flakes. A lot of little teeny pieces that just kind of flaked off as the glaciers were passing through. In the Great Thaw, or whatever. Whatever made the glaciers come down through here. I don't know. I'm not a science teacher. One more time, and I think I'm gonna just change this angle a little bit. I think I'm gonna put something underneath it. Oh, it's staying by itself. Now this is a different angle. Okay, so less angle. So this is gonna catch all the stuff that didn't get caught yet. Slowest water speed, different angle. This is gonna catch anything that isn't. This is gonna catch a lot of stuff, really. Probably a lot of stuff that isn't gold, but maybe we'll get some of those little flakes. Hey, there's some turquoise. Tammy, come here and pick this. Turquoise. Beautiful. Small piece, but beautiful. So do you guys like the horizontal lives or the vertical lives better? I thought for this, horizontal would be better than the vertical because I can cast it a lot more. I could do this all the time. This is amazing. I like this. This is fun for me. Even if I didn't find anything, it'd be fun for me. Very therapeutic hobby. Couch mining. And you know what? You're not gonna get rich, but you could go spend money and have a hobby, but you're gonna spend money on this hobby. Trust me, it takes a lot. There's already $200 worth of stuff right here. Between the sluice is $85 online, and 85 to 100, and the pay dirt would have been at least $100, probably 80.
If you can use OBS to do this, you can do vertical and horizontal at the same time.
What is it?
OBS.
Yeah, I know. No, I have OBS. And I know you can do both at the same time. But it does take more bandwidth. I don't have very good signal. I can't even believe this isn't all blurry right now.
We live out in the middle of
But it
nowhere.
does look pretty good, so I'm letting it go. Because we've been watching it.
Nowhere in the
We found this much gold already. I haven't dried it out, but it feels heavy and it clinks. They're clinkers in the pan. You know, you can hear it clink. I like that. It's very exciting when you hear a piece of metal that small go clink like it's heavy. Very cool. We found some gold. That's real 24 karat gold right there. I don't know about 24 karat, but pretty good. You don't know what carat it is, but well, 24 karat is pure gold, but that could have some impurities in it because it came out of the river. But the big chunk shouldn't.
That's good to hear. Kaiser Gaming says it's looking really good tonight.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe that. But I was real worried too because I about went somewhere else to do this just so I'd have a good signal. And that's why we normally go live when we're out and about, because oh, I heard that. That could have been pyrite, but that is that could have been pyrite, but that was a big chunk. The mats, I love the mats. The dream mat, this dream mat, and they make these in all different sizes. You can get this mat and put in a metal sloot that goes in the river, and the river water itself, you can set it, and then you can just start shoveling stuff from the river onto it. And the river water washes across this, and you can take it out, take your cons home, and then rerun it through your mini sluice. And yeah, so if you've got a river around you with some black sand, you can spend a day down there getting you some stuff, you know, some cons. I feel so weird saying that, cons, but concentrated, you know, stuff. And you know, I wonder if they 3D print these, right? So here's my theory, guys. Listen to me. Hear this out. Why don't they put little, like, they've got this 3D printed micro lines here, but why don't they set it up in here so that this actually has some grooves in it? The bottom of the mat would fit into it, you know, or even sit on top of it, which would be okay. And then you could actually re-tilt this and run your water through with the grooves. I know there's a few grooves here, but I think if you had a little heavier grooves, like someone was saying earlier about running this without the mat, and you actually change your angle, you probably would be able to catch a lot of that.
I was just going to say, I bet you could 3D print on that.
Yeah, I think you could 3D print even a pan, a gold pan. I think you could 3D print that for sure. And I think they should print that in the bottom of that where that mat goes to. That's what I think. Alright, one more time. And I'm gonna call this, how long have we been on? That might be done now. I wanna cut this off at a decent time.
2 hours.
2 hours exactly? Alright, we'll do it now. Alright guys, well we found gold. I didn't check to see if this was gold, but it sure looks like gold to me. Doesn't it to you? It's a little piece of flake. It's very thin. It's very, very like paper thin. See? I don't know, maybe you can't see it. Yeah, see? Very paper thin. But boy, it sure does look like gold to me. So I'm gonna have to have that one tested. We'll put it in here with it. It kind of just escaped the mat up till the last time. But you put it in there with that gold and it sure is gold colored. See it right there beside the gold?
3D prints don't work well unless you can sand them smooth.
Smooth? You don't want them smooth, do you? Because don't you want to catch the gold? You want in between the grooves smooth though, huh? Here's another one of those gold flakes.
Aquadonkey says we're back.
Oh wow. Where'd you go? I didn't know you were going. Glad, thanks for coming back. I know, we're about to get off of here. It's been 2 hours now.
Hi, Glenn Campbell.
Glenn Campbell's here. Very cool. Good to see you, Glenn. You're getting the end of it.
The small grooves from printing hold on to the fines and are difficult to get them out.
Oh, makes sense. I know I said I was gonna go, but also talk out of
But
my butt a lot. I did notice that with mine, with this sluice, the side over here, and I don't know if it's because of the way it's setting or what, but it gets a lot more than the other side. Like it doesn't come.
Glenn said this is cool to see.
You have to go back and watch from the beginning because we went over everything.
Thank you, Glenn.
The sluice.
The donkey dirt is
The
from
donkey dirt.
Aquadonkey Prospecting, and the sleuth was from Jordan Road.
Yep. It's made by Dream Prospecting. The sluice is made by Dream Prospecting. You can buy it on their website, or like you can get it at Bass Pro Shops, things like that. You can get it on Amazon, sporting goods stores. And Aquadonkey Prospecting gave us the pay dirt. Well, we won it on their 1,000 sub giveaway. Anybody could have got this, but we ended up with it. And now we're processing it. We have found gold, Glenn. We found gold. Gotten that much gold out of here already. And I haven't done any of the super cons. And there is gold in here.
That damn, he says.
I'll show you. Yeah, hot damn, exactly. And I don't have a pan yet. It's on its way. I think Aaron and Beth blessed us with a pan, I believe, or somebody they know. And look at this. I'm not going to clean these all the way till we get our pan, but can you see that? There's definitely some gold in those tailings, or in those fines. Oh, I just screwed it up, but I'll start pulling it away and show you. I'm learning all these new terms too. Pulling it away, tailings, cons.
Hello, Pablo Escobar.
Pablo! Good to see you, brother. We're panning for gold. You need gold? Look at that. Look at that gold right there in the corner. Can you see it? That's gold. All of this right here. All this right here. And some of that. That's all gold. We got a little more. We got one more clean out. And then we got all this with some flakes and some chunks and some pickers. Some pickers in there. Like this one. Listen. I love that. I love that sound. Did you hear it? Pickers, little clinkers. Little clinkers. I love that sound. So we've got this turned all the way down, Glenn. This is Dream Mat, Dream Prospecting. Right now it's turned, the water's turned all the way down. Mat gets removed like this. There's a little hole in the bottom, you can do it. Keep with the, I changed the angle, and with this new angle I am getting some of this pyrite. But we haven't done any of the this is, I'm just getting down to super cons and giving myself something to pan. Ooh, I felt something fall out. Could have been some more pyrite. I like when I tip it over and I get little clinkers that fall, because I know that there's heavies in there. The mats are super easy to clean out. Probably some of the easiest mats I've ever cleaned out. Timmy's looking at me like it's because it's the only mat you've ever cleaned out. Timmy says, "That's what are you talking about? The easiest mat you ever cleaned out? It's the only mat you ever cleaned out." I do see a little, I just see a little piece of gold in there. In that last clean out, man, I'm gonna have to keep running this, because I ran this through different angles, different water speeds, and I'm still finding some gold, especially the flakes. They're coming out now, so I'm gonna get this water cleaned up, get off of this line. We've been on for a couple hours, probably way past my allotment. We did find a little piece of turquoise, and we found a little piece of turquoise. Found a coin in there that they dropped in for us. That was cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're finding the art in gold today, guys. So we're having a lot of fun. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We're going to be out in the wild finding gold. We may find it with Aqua Donkey Prospecting. That will happen in the future, so watch for that. Not sure when, but that will happen. We'll be on a creek beside them somewhat at some time. And we might do some more. We're out and about all the time. Now that I have some of this stuff to actually process and I'm learning a little bit more. I mean, it's one thing watching all these people on TV and YouTube, it's another thing doing it yourself. I'm finally getting into that process. I got so many, things in the fire that there's things I want to do and I never get to it. With the help of Aqua Donkey Prospecting, Georgianne Rose, we were able to, um, literally have one of our dreams come true, panning gold. We found a lot. It was exciting. I've learned a lot today. I thank everyone for their help, and you'll see us out there finding gold later. Keep finding the art and everything, guys. Have a great Sunday.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.